How are we doing? Hopefully you can hear the harp okay. It's a very quiet instrument. At least mine is anyway. She's dinky. She's only small. Um, and yeah, I haven't. I'm still mastering the harp, so I still haven't quite worked on volume yet. So it's quite quiet. But hopefully the mic is picking up okay. I thought that I'd share what I've been practicing on the harp at the minute because yeah, there's a couple of pieces that I'm working on, and I always improve the best when I have to like perform in front of somebody. So yeah, I thought I needed to push myself and perform. I thought on a live stream, and then that'll help me practice a little bit. So hello everyone that's joined. Hello Mum, and hello Celia, and hello Lynn as well. Yeah, thank you very much for joining, and I hope you're all having a lovely Friday. It's actually warm for once. I know the past couple of weeks I've been on in my like jumpers and cardigans, and although the sun is not out, it's very grey. At least it's warm, and I'm happy about that. As long as it's warm, I don't really mind. So hello to Mir as well. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so I'll not play too much harp today because I literally have like 3 pieces that I can play. But I'll play a few things that I can play anyway. So this is the first piece that I learned on the harp. I think it's like the first piece that everybody learns on the harp. And it's called Brian Boru's March. piece is called Brian Boru's March. Yeah, that was like the first sort of real piece that I learned playing the harp. My harp is on a stool because it's so small that if I sit on my piano stool, the harp comes up to like here on me. It's really tiny. So I have it on a stool, but Frankie, of course, when he was a puppy, not recently, but when he was a puppy, he chewed the leg off the stool. So it's a very wobbly stool. Whenever I'm playing, it's like wobbling all over the place. So I'll try and fix that. But yeah, so let me just catch up with your comments. Thank you for your lovely comments, and thanks again for joining today. I'll play one more piece on the harp, and then I'll switch back to the piano. But yeah, as I say, I'm just trying to practice at the moment, and the best way to practice is to perform in front of people, because then it kind of shows me whether or not I actually know it. Because sometimes when you're just practicing at home and you're kind of taking your time, or letting little mistakes slip in, whereas whenever you're performing in front of someone, you're very much more aware of what, like, no, you can't make any mistakes. So then it shows me where I do know it and where I don't know it. So yeah. Mum says, learned all about Brian Boru's skill. His future had a speech impediment and sound like Jonathan Ross. So very memorable then, Mum, I'm sure. I don't think we ever learned about Brian Boru. I don't think so. I can't recall anyway, so maybe you can fill us in on the story if you remember. Okay, I'll play one more piece, and this is one of the a piece Turlough Carolyn, who's very influential harp composer. I didn't practice this today, and I'm still working on this one, so it might go a bit pear-shaped, but we'll see. that wee piece is called Eleanor Plunkett. It's actually my favourite wee piece that I've learned on the harp so far. And I am also learning She Moved Through the Fair, but that is still very much a work in progress. I can just about manage the right hand and I can't work out what the left hand is, so I'm working on that one at the moment. But yeah, so there's a couple of pieces that I've learned on the harp. I have learned a few other ones, but I'll leave that there for today. Quit while I'm ahead before it all goes a bit pear-shaped. And then I'll move back to the piano. So give me like 30 seconds. I'm going to put up like a little timer on the screen because you really don't need to see me like shoving things out of the way. So literally give me 30 seconds. It'll take longer than 30 seconds, but and I'll be right back. It's not working. Hello. Oh, I'm a bit of an awkward angle here, aren't I? There we go. Oh no, that's worse. Slightly better. That was a bit intense. That little countdown there. I felt very under pressure to move everything quickly out of the way. Right, back to my piano. Much better. Hello, Frank. If you've just joined, you missed the harp, so you'll have to watch back. You have to rewind the video and watch it back again. Harp is so small, it's easier carried. That's a little bit morbid. Yes, thank you for being the guinea pig audience for my harp playing. Yeah, I'll keep working on it. It's been really fun to play, so I'm looking forward to playing and being able to sing as well, but I haven't got that far yet. One thing at a time. So I'll play She Moved to the Fair, which is what I'm working on the harp, but haven't quite mastered it yet. My young love said to me, my mother won't mind, and my father won't slight you for your lack of kind. And she stepped away from me, and this she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. She stepped away from me as she moved through the fair, and fondly I watched her move here and move there, and then she went homeward with one star awake, as the swan in the evening moves over the lake. Last night she came to me, she came softly till our wedding day. So yeah, I haven't mastered that on the harp yet. The difficult thing is that I'm learning some pieces on the harp that I have learned, to sing or to play on the piano, and they're in different keys. So it hurts my brain a little bit because I'm so used to playing it in one key and then having to play it, and even like a certain way that it's played, to have to then play it in a different key is confusing, which is what I'm struggling with She Moved Through the Fair, is that it's in a different key and the like left hand is different than how I normally play it. So yeah, it's a little bit it's just a little bit like of a mental math, I suppose. A wee bit confusing. Is the harp a difficult instrument to play? No, I don't think so. Compared to the piano, no. The piano is really hard. At least I find the piano hard anyway. Piano is not something that comes naturally to me. I have had to practice it a lot. And I believe that it is much easier to play the harp if you can play the piano. So I've been told by lots of other people anyway, that because the way the strings are, it's basically like a piano on its side. And it's very difficult to play like a wrong note on the harp because they're in like one key, and mine has levers on it, so I can change the key of the harp. Some harps don't have that, so you can only play in like one key, but then it means you do need to know your key signatures because you have to know which levers to put when. So I suppose that makes it easier to play the harp because I can already play the piano, and then but what I did find confusing is because in the piano, with my right hand, I play high notes with my pinky finger and low notes with my thumb. But on the harp, because it's sideways, I play high notes with my thumb and low notes with my pinky finger. And that took ages for me to like flip my brain around, because I would think, oh, like this is a high note. And then I'd go to play it with my pinky finger, or even just to get them. Because if I'm doing like a spread chord on the piano like this, it goes from thumb all the way up. But on the harp, it goes the other way. So getting used to my hands going a different direction than what they're used to took ages. But I'm getting there with it. And for me, the difficulty of the harp is getting the tone out of it. With the piano, you play the key and the sound comes out of the piano. That's about the height of it. But the harp, there's like, you could pluck the string softly and it'll be very quiet. You can pluck the string really hard and it'll like twang. You can catch your nail on the harp, which I do all the time. You have to keep your nails super, super short. Otherwise my nails get caught, especially because mine's so dinky and the strings are slightly spaced closer together, that my thumbs keep getting caught on it. And my harp has gut strings instead of nylon strings. So the best way I can describe it is that the strings are kind of sticky. Like my thumb doesn't want to, my fingers don't want to like come off it. They get sort of stuck on it, and it squeaks a bit. So which is why I tend to play quite softly on the harp, because if I play too hard, it squeaks a lot. My thumbs and my fingers in general get stuck on the strings. So that's what I find difficult. But I think compared to other instruments, it's a fairly easy instrument to pick up. I think so anyway. Not to diminish any other harp players, because I obviously can't play it that well. But to master it, I'm sure it would take many years. But it's really fun. It's just an enjoyable instrument to play, because it just sounds beautiful no matter what you play. It just sounds lovely. Even if you're playing completely wrong notes, it's just like fairy music. It's lovely. So very nice. So yeah, thank you for being the guinea pig for that. Hello Dad, thanks for joining. You missed the harp. And anyway, so who asked there for, Frank asked for I'll Remember You. So yes, I will play that one. I can kind of play this one on the harp because it's only the same 2 chords over and over again, which is just lazy writing on my half. But anyway. Follow the path through the twisting wood. There you'll find where my lover stood on the grass down by the lakeside. In the beauty of the daylight, where the gulls and the wild swans meet, where the sweet earth kissed our feet, I'll remember you this day. This kind of moment never fades. Follow the steps down through the glade. There you'll find where my lover gazed at the diamonds in the fountain, at the feet of the black mountain. There we sat in our stony bower, lined with gems and bluebell flowers. I'll remember you this day. This kind of perfect never fades. This kind of beauty never fades. I'll remember you this way. This kind of beauty never fades. This kind of beauty never fades. Thank you, Frank, for the request. Hello, Lauren. Thank you for joining. Mum's asking, am I doing anything tomorrow for Armed Forces Day? No, I'm not. Although I might be, I say might because I haven't decided yet. I might be going to Banbridge to do the Busk Fest. So basically to busk in the streets of Banbridge. And I haven't decided if I'm doing it yet or not, simply because I've no one to go with, which sounds like a rubbish excuse. But with busking, I'm aware that it's like on the streets, and it's for quite a long time. It's a fairly long sort of window of performing, and I'm aware that then I'll not be able to leave because I can't leave my equipment and stuff in the streets. And yeah, just like the logistics of it is the only reason why I haven't decided if I wanted to do it or not. But hopefully I can, because it'll be fun anyway, I'm sure. And yeah, it'll be good to hear other people performing as well. It's just nice to get a chance to perform in front of people and you know, see faces. While this is wonderful, it makes me sad that I can't see your lovely faces. Although I do appreciate your comments. It does make me feel less like I'm just talking to my phone. It does actually feel like I'm speaking to people, which is lovely. So yeah, tonight we are, and I say we because me and Lauren are going to a Kate Bush tribute band, which will be fun. I think they're called Cloud Busting or The Cloud Busting. So yeah, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And I think we both, I think we'll go out for some cocktails as well, and I think it's deserved. It's been a stressful week, to say the least, of which I can fill you in later. But yeah, if my question then for you was going to be for today, if you could see any band or artist or whoever, any musician that you haven't seen yet or can't see because either they're dead or they don't perform or whatever, who would you love to see? So mine would obviously be Kate Bush. Hopefully one day she'll tour again. Maybe I'm holding out for this. I have faith that maybe one day she will do a live performance again, and I will be there. I will not let the opportunity go by. I will be there. So I would love to see Kate Bush. I love that I've watched loads of her concerts on YouTube, and I love that she does such a like theatrical performance of everything. So I think that would be really cool one to see live. So my question for you is, who would you love to see? So speaking of Banbridge, if I do go to it tomorrow, I will most definitely be playing the Star of the County Down, because how could you not? In Banbridge town, in the county down, one morning in last July, down a bourne green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her 2 white feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf I to shake myself, for to see I was really there. As she onward sped, I scratched my head and I gazed with a feeling rare. Then I said, says I, to a passer-by who's a maid with a nut brown hair. He smiled at me with the pride, says he, that's a gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann, she's the star of the County Tyne. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin Tyne. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the County Tyne. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin Tyne. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the County Tyne. At the harvest fair she'll be surely there, so I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, with my shoes shone bright and my hat cooked right for the heart of my nut brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, till my poor with rust turn bride, till a smiling bride by my own fireside sits the star of the County Tyne. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin Tyne. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the County Tyne. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin Tyne. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the County Tyne. So yeah, I would definitely be playing that one. And lots of other Irish traditional songs and my own music and stuff. So yeah, I would like to go, but you have to think of these things, you know, the logistic side of things. Anyway, so my question was, who would you love to see that that you haven't seen yet, or somebody maybe who doesn't do live performances? So Frank says, let me bring it up. Oh, everything's being very slow today. Queen, Nirvana, the Beatles, the Doors, but it's hard to decide. Ooh. I would definitely go for Queen, because again, I think they would put on a really good show. Not that like Nirvana and the Beatles and the Doors wouldn't, but yeah, to hear Freddie Mercury sing live would be amazing. Would love that. Jimi Hendrix, of course, or Leonard Cohen. Absolutely. I would love to see Leonard Cohen. Somebody didn't take me. It's fine. Yeah, mine would definitely be Kate Bush. Would obviously love to see Enya as well. But if I had to pick between the two, I would go for Kate Bush, because again, like, I just think it'd be really theatrical. Although to hear Enya sing live would be amazing. It'd be really cool. Yeah. Okay, I saw a request for Waves somewhere while it's still summer. For like the next 3 days of summer before it goes to winter again. I did at one point in my life have it memorized, but I don't anymore. Nothing stays memorized for long.
I want to let
while it's still summer, before it disappears tomorrow. My summery song. Okay, Celia says she would love to see Catherine Jenkins. Oh yes, that would be good actually. Yeah, it'd be lovely to hear her sing live. Actually, I would love to see Celtic Woman, so I'll have to keep an eye out for when they're next do a performance. And oh, you're very far away on me today. Yes, you take me to see Gareth Brooks. Yes, I would like to see Gareth Brooks. And yes, Lauren, if you're here, who would you like to see? Maybe I've missed your comment. Can't find it. Who would you like to see live that you haven't yet or probably won't ever be able to see live? So yeah, it's been a stressful week for many reasons. One reason of which I was like, maybe I won't make a video about it and maybe I will make a video about it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I think it would be good to make a video explaining what has happened, because I think it's a learning experience for us all. I've learned things from it, and I think there's many lessons to be learned from the whole experience. But I'm like, I want to give it time so that I'm not as like, what's the word? Involved in it. Give it a bit of space. But from that, I do have some exciting music that will be coming out from that, which again, I'll leave it until I have it like organized, basically, whenever it's sorted out. But I do have some new music that will be coming soon. And yeah, it was also just stressful because the dog has been very badly behaved. It's one of those, Instagram versus reality things of me and Frankie that, to most people online, Frankie just looks like a great dog. And we look like we're just the best of friends. But the reality is, he's a very difficult dog. Very, very difficult indeed. And he's just been so badly behaved this week, so that's been stressful. But it's fine. And yeah, I've got loads of stuff happening next week that I need to have rehearsals for and organise things. Loads of performances, so that's exciting. And then I have actual summer break coming up, which will be nice. I have like 2 weeks where I don't really, I say I'm off. I still have like a wedding and another gig in those 2 weeks, but that's like fairly light. And I have an actual big bit of time to have off, which will be exciting. So just got to get through the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I'm excited to share the like exciting side of things. So do keep an eye out on YouTube. I think I will make a video explaining everything. Because as I say, I think there's lessons to be learned from everyone. Anywho, so I want to play 2 more songs before I go. So I'm going to play Suiamhneas because I haven't played that one in a long time. Song seems quite fitting for my stressful week. Peace, tranquility, I am at ease. Could be like my little mantra for the week. Silly, as you've seen Celtic Woman 11 times. 11 times. Hang on, that it took me a minute there to process that. 11 times. That's crazy. I would love to see Celtic Woman. I actually would love to see Riverdance as well. I know it's in Dublin at the minute, and yeah, I should go see Riverdance because I would love to see that as well. Hello, Christoph. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thank you for joining. Do I know any list? No, unfortunately not. That is far too complicated for me. Well, I mean, I love Liszt. It's we studied quite a lot of Liszt when I was in university, not to play, but sort of listen to and understand the musicology and side of things, and it was very interesting. But no, unfortunately, it's way past my skill set to be able to play Liszt. Unfortunately. But yeah, so there was something else I was going to say, but it's disappeared from my head now. Oh well. Yeah, I'm going to leave you with today as a change instead of parting glass. I'm going to leave you with the Irish blessing. I haven't played this one in ages, so I was kind of looking at it last night and trying to remind myself how it goes. As a farewell, thank you all so much for joining today and listening to me rant, as always. It's not complaining about the weather, I'm complaining about something. But yeah, it's always lovely to catch up with you all, and yeah, Riverdance Memories of Marie. Yes, whenever I was I used to go to a dance class, and we used to do lots of different styles of dance, and one of them was a little like excerpt of the Riverdance, which is so much fun. So that's what, yeah, I love the music from Riverdance. All of it's so beautiful, and the choir and Nina, also lovely. So yeah, I would love to see Riverdance. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you with the Irish blessing, if I can remember how to play it. May the wind be ever at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and may the rain, may the road rise to meet you. May the wind be ever at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and may the rain, may the rain fall soft upon your feet. And in the still and quiet moments, may your mind find peace and patience, and with grace and thanks in your heart, may you find love that never ends, lots of blessings and lots of friends. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be ever at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and may the rain, may the road rise to meet you. May the wind be ever at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and may the rain, may the rain fall soft upon your fields, upon your fields, upon your fields. Thought that would make a change from the parting glass. Thank you all so much for joining. Thanks as always to everyone who supports me over on Ko-fi. I always forget to write down the names, but I know there's Michael and Mike and Frank and Ron and Jonathan and Mum and Dad, of course. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining. I have no idea what video is going to be out next week. We shall see. I don't have anything planned for next week, but something I'm sure will be out for next week. So thanks so much for joining, and yeah, I'll see you again with another live stream in